In the year 1066, on a cold October morning in England, two great armies stood ready to fight. One was led by King Harold Godwinson, the new Anglo-Saxon king of England. The other was led by Duke William of Normandy, a powerful French noble who believed the English crown was rightfully his. These two leaders were about to fight one of the most famous sword battles in history, the Battle of Hastings, a battle that would change the future of England forever. The story began earlier that year, when King Edward the Confessor of England died without a child. With no heir, the English crown was left open. Harold Godwinson, one of the most powerful nobles in the country, took the throne and was quickly crowned king. But far across the English Channel in Normandy, Duke William was furious. He said that Edward had once promised him the crown and that Harold had even sworn an oath to support William's claim. William felt betrayed, so he made a bold decision: he would invade England and take the crown by force. Duke William spent months building a fleet of ships and preparing an army. He gathered around 7,000 soldiers, including archers, foot soldiers with swords, and knights on horseback. When the wind finally changed in his favor, William crossed the English Channel and landed on the south coast of England. Meanwhile, King Harold had just fought a major battle in the north, defeating a Viking invasion at Stamford Bridge. His army was tired and wounded, but when he heard about William's landing, he quickly marched south, nearly 300 kilometers on foot, to meet him. On October 14, 1066, the two armies met near the town of Hastings. Harold's army, made up of about 6,000 warriors, took position on top of Senlac Hill. They formed a strong shield wall, a line of soldiers standing shoulder to shoulder, with large round shields and axes or swords in hand. This defense was hard to break. William's army attacked from below. First, his archers shot arrows, then his foot soldiers charged uphill, and finally, his cavalry, knights on horseback, tried to break through. But the shield wall held. The Anglo-Saxons pushed back every wave. For several hours, the Normans could not break the line. Then, something unexpected happened. Part of William's army began to run away, either by fear or by plan. Some English soldiers, thinking the Normans were retreating, broke formation and chased after them. That was a deadly mistake. William's knights turned around, trapped and killed the scattered English men. This trick, called a feigned retreat, was used again and again during the battle. Each time English soldiers left the shield wall, they were surrounded and slaughtered. Slowly, the strong line began to weaken. The final moment came in the late afternoon. During the fight, King Harold was struck by an arrow, possibly in the eye. Some say he was then cut down by Norman swords. With their king dead, the English soldiers lost their courage. The shield wall finally collapsed, and the Normans charged forward. The battlefield turned into a massacre. Many of Harold's men were killed as they tried to run. By sunset, the battle was over. The Normans had won. A few weeks later, Duke William was crowned King of England in London. He became known as William the Conqueror. The Battle of Hastings was not just a fight for a throne. It was the end of Anglo-Saxon rule in England. French became the language of the nobles. Norman castles were built across the land. The way England was ruled, spoken, and even written began to change. One brutal sword battle had changed the history of a whole country. And it all happened in a single day, at Hastings. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and like.